Good morning, y'all. Happy Wednesday. I know a lot of y'all are probably at work. Me and Braxton are just getting our day started, and before we headed out, I wanted to hop on here and share something that I learned. So when you hop on, say hey. Let me know you're here. Let me know who's here so I can say hey, because for some reason I don't know how to see who's on and who's watching. But I know a lot of y'all are probably at work and busy, so whenever you watch the replay, just let me know what you think if you learned anything. But I wanted to hop on here live and gear this towards women who are 30 and up. So in your 30s and up. Here lately, a big buzzword that I've been hearing is Botox. And I know a lot of people are doing Botox parties, and this is not against anyone who gets Botox. If you get it, like you do you, boo. Sometimes I wish I could afford it. But I just started doing some research because I was like, okay, there has to be something that we can do now to prevent us, as we get older, actually needing Botox. So I did some research and I found a really good article from Allure magazine, and they just kind of went over like the 5 things that you need to prevent your skin from aging. Not to prevent it, because it's going to happen, but just kind of better to aid it, so when we do get in our 50s and 60s, that our skin looks the best that it can look. And I really do feel like right now is prime time of when we need to be taking care of our skin to prevent, as we get older, those pesky lines and wrinkles that are going to come. So good morning to everyone watching, and I'm going to just dive right in. Let me know if you have any questions, if you're learning anything, if this is something you want to hear about, if you're curious, just let me know. So, like I said, I did some research. I found a really good article from Allure magazine, and these are some things that they recommend for women in their 30s to really just prevent their skin and to help aid it into looking its best from here on out. And I'm just a firm believer that getting in a routine and getting a proper skincare regimen, it will really pay off in the long run. I've seen it. Like, I've seen proof of it for women who are in their 60s and their 70s and their 80s, and their skin looks flawless. So, number 1, Allure magazine recommends that you keep your skin hydrated with a moisturizer. I want to just stop for a second and just tell my women who are like me, who are oily combo, a moisturizer is still key. A moisturizer is going to tell your skin, girl, I got you. I'm already moisturized. Like, you don't need to keep producing these oils. That's why your skin is producing so much oil, is if it's really dry. And it's producing all these oils to add in that moisture that you're lacking. So oily combo girls, moisturizer is still key. Don't think just because you're oily that you don't need moisturizer. You do. When you're pregnant, I know a lot of women my age right now are pregnant, are having babies, are nursing babies. You're losing so much moisture. If you've had a child, you can attest to this. That baby is literally sucking the moisture out of your body, out of your skin. So a moisturizer is key while you're pregnant. Drinking water is another thing. Huge, 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 which we all know that. In our 30s, women in their 30s, is prime time to develop rosacea, and adding moisture back into your skin is really going to aid in flare-ups. And a lot of times women with rosacea may see a flare-up when they are exercising, when they are really stressed, when they're eating certain foods. Like, it can really just flare up that rosacea and cause a reaction. So, hydrating moisturizer. So, the one I use is by Mary Kay, and it also has an SPF in it. So, that's key too. SPF is going to help with your aging. You want to make sure that you're using a moisturizer, primer, foundation that has an SPF in it to really, really aid in aging. So, number 1, moisturizer. Number 2, Allure Magazine recommends that you exfoliate twice a week. Exfoliating 2 times a week is going to be key in preventing aging, to keep your skin looking the best. And I can tell you, I didn't always exfoliate, or I did it like every now and then, but since I really stepped up my game and I started exfoliating twice a week, it has changed my skin dramatically. I have noticed the biggest difference in my texture, in my makeup application, my makeup staying all day, not getting in my pores. Like, it's made a huge difference. So what exfoliating is going to do is going to boost a cell turnover in your skin. And I like to use an exfoliant that has glycolic acid in it. And I know the word acid probably just kind of freaked you out, but don't worry, it's gentle. And what the glycolic acid does, it actually removes the dead skin cells off of the top layer of your skin, but it also penetrates down into the remaining layers, and it breaks up the bonds that are held together with dead skin cells. And there's like thousands of them in there. So it's going to break that up and help release that. And that's just going to give your skin a better texture and even tone. It also, the one that I use, has botanical extracts in it, and that is going to help soothe my skin. So like I was stating earlier, women who have acne, women who have rosacea, this is going to help soothe your skin back down when you're having a flare-up. And so hydration's key, gentle exfoliate twice a week. And the third one is one that I didn't really know a lot about previously, but here lately I've been adding it into my skincare regimen. And again, I have noticed the biggest difference, and that is vitamin C. Adding vitamin C into your skincare is a game changer. And I didn't know about that until it's been a few months now when I was introduced to vitamin C. And I just, like, I can't even attest to you. If you use vitamin C in your skincare, I want you to pop the comments in below and tell me your reviews on it, because it's a hidden gem that I think a lot of people don't know about. And if you are using vitamin C, your skin's going to be changed. Like, it's just amazing. So you want to make sure that the vitamin C you're using is a pure pigment, a pure, well, not a pure pigment. You want to make sure that it's pure. So the vitamin C squares that I use, they are, I'll pull one out. They are packaged in these little individual, little sealed up things. And they're just little squares, and I put it in my serum at night and I dissolve it in there. Vitamin C, when it hits air, when it hits light, it degrades. So it's not in its purest form when it's kind of added into certain things, which anyways, so that's why I use one that's sealed. It's pure vitamin C, and it's going to help your pigment in your skin. If you are a woman who battles with dark spots, melasma is a big thing. If you have a dark looking mustache, I have it too. A lot of women get it when they're pregnant, and it just kind of lasts. It's just a change in your pigment in your skin. It's not a mustache, it's just a change in the pigment. Melasma, vitamin C is going to help you with that. Acne scarring. So really, vitamin C is going to be a game changer for the pigmentation of your skin. It's going to help it look brighter. And it is going to, sorry, I was trying to close that up. It's going to help with its tone. It's huge. Add vitamin C into your skincare routine. Okay, number 4. This is a big one. This is one that I'm a firm believer is going to help us looking when we're in our 60s, looking fly, looking like we're in our 30s, and that is retinol and peptides. So for my mamas, for my pregnant ladies, for my nursing women, go with something with peptides in it. Don't go with something with retinol. And what the peptides are going to do, this is going to aid, and the retinol is going to aid in your collagen production, and it is going to help fight fine lines, wrinkles. Retinol is bad mamma jamma. Everyone needs to add some retinol into their skincare. But like I said, if you're pregnant and if you're nursing, make sure you stick with the peptides just while you're growing that baby, while you're feeding that baby. But as soon as you're done nursing, retinol, ladies. Retinol's where it's at. And so what that's going to do is it's like a stimulant with your skin, and it's just going to tell your skin to rebuild collagen and rebuild collagen, boost the collagen production. This is going to be something you're going to add into your skincare at night. Your skin at night automatically goes into like a repair mode. So at night is what you want to make sure that you're using a nighttime moisturizer that is going to help rebuild and repair that collagen. And that's just going to help with your elasticity, the fine lines, wrinkles, all that. Make sure you get it. Or make sure you're using something with either retinol or peptides in it. And the last thing that Allure magazine recommended for us ladies is to get a eye cream. Okay, we're tired. Women in general, we are tired. We're exhausted. I know that I don't know. Braxton has always been a great sleeper. Always, always, always. Until the last 2 months. I don't know what happened. I feel like we went through this with Camden. I don't really know because that was a while ago. But here lately, he's just not sleeping. And if anyone who knows me, I need sleep. Like, I need it bad. But you know what? Right now, in this season of life, I'm not getting it. Whatever, it is what it is. Bring on the caffeine and bring on the eye cream. Because what you're going to do is just place it right underneath your under eye. And this is going to help tighten. It's going to help firm. And it's going to help with puffiness. Can I get an amen? Can I get some hearts? Can I get some hallelujah? And that is going to be, an eye cream is going to be something that you're going to want to use 2 times a day. That's something that I struggled with at first because I didn't apply it in the morning because I thought that it would mess up with my makeup application. But actually, it's been the biggest game changer in my dark circles and in my bags and helping cover those with my makeup. The under your eye is the thinnest part of your skin, and it's something under your eye does not produce any moisture at all. Another tip that I like to share with women in my skincare classes is when you are applying your moisturizer either morning or night, make sure you do not get it directly under your eye because like I said, that skin is thin, it produces no moisture, it's going to suck it up like a sponge, which could aid in puffiness. It could make it a little bit more puffy because it is that an eye cream is formulated especially for your under eye, so it's not going to add too much moisture, if that makes sense. A moisturizer for your skin may be too heavy for your under eyes, so it may add too much moisture and aid in your bags. So if you're applying moisturizer straight under your eyes, kind of just drop it down a little bit, keep it around your cheeks and on up, and then take your eye cream and go in under your eyes and apply it there. And also, like I said, under your eyes is the thinnest part of your, the thinnest skin on your body. Take your ring finger, it's the weakest finger on your hand, and just dab a pea-size amount, dab it on 2, and just dab it. And just don't, pull, tug, rub real hard. Just dab it on there, and just let it do its magic, because it's going to do it. So make sure eye cream, morning and night. So just to recap, for those of you who are hopping on right now, Allure magazine recommends for us women in our 30s and on up with our skincare regimen to prevent aging, to help aid in it, and to prevent lines and wrinkles. You're going to want to get a hydrating moisturizer. Another thing that I didn't talk about, you can add in if you are extremely dry. We're about to hit into fall and winter. Our skin's about to freak out on us. Freak out. We're going to get dry. Get a mask. Get a hydrating mask. Do it twice a week. You could add that in whenever you are exfoliating. Kind of do like a radical masking. Add that on in there, and that's just going to add some extra moisture into your skin. So number 1, Allure Magazines recommends moisturizer. Keeping your skin moisturized. Add in an SPF to help with aging. Second thing, exfoliate twice a week. That's just going to be a game changer for you if you're not exfoliating. Add that into your regimen. The third thing that they recommend, vitamin C. Adding in vitamin C. Ladies, I'm telling you, do it. That fourth thing was retinol. If you're pregnant, peptides. Or if you're nursing, peptides. Don't do the retinol until after you have taken care of that baby and finished nursing. Or gave birth if you're not nursing, because fed is best. And then the last thing that they recommended was an eye cream. So I hope this really helped y'all. I found that so interesting, and I am all about not aging. Okay? I'm trying to be holding my grandbabies looking like I just birthed them. Y'all hear me? So if y'all have any questions, drop them below. If you have any comments, let me know if this is something that is worth my while, and I'm going to do it more often. I just want to be here, kind of be your guru to answer any questions and help you with your skincare, because I'm a firm believer it will change your life. There is nothing more, well, for me personally, there's nothing more gratifying than being able to help a woman with her skin and to feel more confident and to be able to walk out of the house if she wants to without a stitch of makeup and still feel like she is on her A game. So, Ashley, I see your comment. Good to know. I always thought eye cream was just something else to make money. No. Me too. I haven't always used an eye cream, but now that I am aging, because it's going to happen, it's just a part of life, an eye cream, huge game changer. If you suffer with bags, and if you suffer with crow's feet or dark circles, eye cream, girl. Get you an eye cream. So, I hope y'all all have a great day. Make it a good one. We're halfway through the work week. Or halfway through the week if you're a stay-at-home mama, and the weekend is right around the corner. So, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me if you are wanting to get started on a skincare regimen. And you don't really know which way to go, you're just kind of like, there's a lot going on, I need some help, message me, and I'll be more than happy to try and gear you in the right direction and answer any questions you may have. I hope y'all have a great week.